she got a great ass!
And now for something completely different.
You want to allow drugs to come through our southern border? We're going to tariff you. You want to allow them to come through Canada? We're going to tariff you. We are going to cost your countries, your economies, we're going to cost your businesses billions, hundreds of billions of dollars.
Would you say it's time for everyone to panic? Yes, I would, Kent.
On January 20th, as one of my many first executive orders, I will sign all necessary documents to charge Mexico and Canada a 25% tariff on all products coming into the United States and its ridiculous open borders. This tariff will remain in effect until such time as drugs, in particular fentanyl, and all the illegal aliens stop this invasion of our country. Both Mexico and Canada have the absolute right and power to easily solve this long-simmering problem. We hereby demand that they use this power. Until such time they do, it is time for them to pay a very big price.
Fuck.
He went on to add that he is also adding 10% to all products from China if they don't stop sending fentanyl and products, drug products through Mexico. That is in addition to the tariffs already on China.
Boom, boom, go! Luna!
Donald Trump's threat to hammer Canadian and Mexican goods with tariffs, setting off a 5-alarm response from federal politicians, with cabinet ministers arriving on Parliament Hill for their weekly meeting, bringing up the dependency of the U.S. on Canadian imports.
We realize this may be an inconvenience to you, and we hope you will voice all your concerns to us, because the customer is always our bitch.
The Prime Minister reaching out to the President-elect by telephone yesterday in an effort to calm the potential storm.
We obviously talked about laying out the facts, talking about how the intense and effective connections between our two countries flow back and forth. We talked about some of the challenges that we can work on together. It was a good call.
I love you.
Fuck off.
Justin Trudeau today also finally agreeing to a First Ministers meeting long requested by provincial premiers and territorial leaders. In a post Monday night on his social media site Truth Social, Trump said he'd impose 25% tariffs on all exports from Canada and Mexico unless the flow of illegal migrants and illicit drugs from both countries stops. Still unclear what Canada could do to stem the comparatively small number of migrants who cross illegally from Canada into the U.S.
There were nearly 24,000 illegal crossings along the U.S.-Canada border between October 2023 and September 2024, the bulk of them along this small stretch between Ontario, Quebec, and 3 U.S. states. More than 19,300 undocumented migrants from nearly 50 countries apprehended there by U.S. authorities, almost triple the number of the previous year, with human smuggling networks taking root.
Since President Biden has taken office, there has been an almost 15 times increase in northern land border encounters. There were only 997 northern land border encounters in January 2021. But that number has increased each month since. In the month of October 2022, there were 15,938 northern land border encounters. In 2020, there were 32,376 border encounters. In 2022, there were 109,535 encounters. Under the Biden administration, drug smuggling has increased by 596% along the northern border, including a 26% increase in fentanyl. In addition to increases in illegal immigration, the northern border has seen a surge in drug smuggling. Excluding marijuana, the weight of drug seizures increased nearly 600% along the northern border from fiscal year 2021 to fiscal year 2022. More specifically, that increased by 1,756%, ecstasy increased by 1,736%. Ketamine increased by 663%, and methamphetamine increased by 204%. Even more concerning, CBP seized 14 pounds of fentanyl in fiscal year 2022 along the northern border. Enough to kill an estimated 3.17 million people.
Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre leveling blame against the Trudeau government for the spread of fentanyl and other opioids that have killed thousands of Canadians.
I don't want to stop drug overdoses to please Donald Trump. I want to stop drug overdoses so that there's not one more mother with her face buried in a pillow sobbing that she just lost her kid. after 47,000 other Canadians have died. That's more than we lost in the Second World War. A 200% annual increase in drug overdose deaths.
Are we the baddies?
Trudeau must put partisanship aside, not just for the sake of Team Canada, but for the sake of our people, and fully reverse his liberalization of drugs. Ban them, prosecute those who traffic in them, secure our borders against the illegal importation of fentanyl ingredients, put people in treatment and recovery to bring our loved ones home drug-free. That is necessary now more than ever. Our economy is teetering on the brink of collapse, and now we face this renewed threat. We need a plan to put Canada first.
Poilievre predicting the Trump tariffs would devastate a Canadian economy when combined with planned increases to the rate of the federal carbon tax. Canada and the U.S. are each other's top trading partners, a relationship worth more than $1 trillion annually. The message from Canada that Trump's tariffs would raise prices Americans pay on a wide range of products, including lumber and building supplies, food, energy, and crucially for Ontario, new automobiles. But with the trade relationship in deep jeopardy, that could end up punishing Canadian consumers.
Yeah? You gonna take it? You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick. Oh yeah, I'm fixin' to fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna get it all up in your vag.